Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and AMD is dropping sharply. AMD looks horrible, right? I mean, we are in a crystal clear bear trend and there's nothing indicating that it's going to reverse. We don't have any bullish signal, we don't have any bullish structure. So will NVIDIA keep dropping or is it the time to buy the dip? Well, I will try to answer these questions and more. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you are already my subscriber, remember, click on the like button to support me. If you are new around here, remember to click on the subscribe button in order to keep in touch with all my insights on NVIDIA, Tesla, AMD, and much more. I do daily videos in this channel, so I think you're gonna like it. Now, let's talk about NVIDIA. Is there any hope for it? Yes, surprisingly, yes. Is there a hope for it? Now, in the 1 hour chart, we see that it is losing every single one of its major support levels. We lost the $272, which was the most important key point. The moment we lost this green line, okay, it is a bear trend for good. We just did another pullback to this area again, just to melt. And we lost the 262, the previous support level. Right now we are in a crystal clear bear trend. We don't see any bullish indicator, any bullish signal. Right now we are doing a bullish candlestick pattern, but I honestly do not know if this is enough for a true reversal. But I find interesting that NVIDIA is holding itself near the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement in the daily chart. I think this is the last support level we can possibly ask on NVIDIA. Otherwise, if we lose this point, we might drop lower, we might engage in a bear trend again. But right now, since we are holding at this support level, great, that's fantastic. In the end, we can just assume that this was just a pullback, a sharper pullback than expected, because a healthy, normal pullback would be to the 21 EMA or to the 38% retracement at least, right? So we would drop to this point and go up again. We lost these support levels and we are at the 61.8% right now, but okay, that's great. If we see any bullish reaction at this support level, it might be a buy again. I don't know if we will, because we don't have any bullish indicator, but if we do, I think it's gonna be a great buy signal on NVIDIA. What if we lose the 61.8% retracement? Well, I think we have decent chances of dropping more, potentially to fill this gap over here, because we do have an open gap at 230.38. This gap was not filled yet, so we have decent chances of filling this gap, dropping a little bit more to this red line. That's a real possibility. And you might work with this possibility, but honestly, personally speaking, I don't believe now is the time to short NVIDIA. The time to short NVIDIA was at here, when it was almost at $300. Right now, in my opinion, it is a little bit too late. And I would be just looking for opportunities to buy, in my humble opinion. Right now, if you ask me, oh Nathan, do we have any reason to short? Well, no. But if you are shorting it, I would just be extremely cautious, because now maybe some people are going to start booking profits. We are near this gap area, so I would be extremely careful in these circumstances. If you are planning on buying NVIDIA, okay, let's wait for a bullish structure. We're gonna buy NVIDIA at a discounted price level, phenomenal. And this is it. If you are already longing NVIDIA, well, I think now, just as I don't see any reason to short, I don't see any reason to sell it. I mean, we are near support levels. We are at the 61.8% retracement. No, I don't see any particular reason to sell or to short it right now. Remember, we have an open gap. As far as I know, NVIDIA always fills its gaps as long as the gaps appear above the price. So this gap will probably get filled with a 100% chances, historically speaking, of course. Maybe this is going to be the first gap on history that NVIDIA will not fill, but I do not believe this is going to happen. I believe NVIDIA will fill this gap at some point in the future. I just don't know how or when, meaning the more it drops, the more interesting it will get, especially if you're out of NVIDIA or if you want to add positions in order to improve your cost basis. I think that's a solid strategy, and this gap is a very nice indicator that NVIDIA will become bullish. Again, these are just my opinions as a swing trader and as an investor on NVIDIA. Now, if you want to become a consistent swing trader, well, I advise you to subscribe at our trading newsletter, the Finance Hydra Trading newsletter. It is the only newsletter which results are totally public, and we have a brutal, solid, and consistent profitability. We are doing extremely well, so if you want a method to guide you in these markets, well, I advise you to subscribe at our trading newsletter. Now, in the weekly chart, don't you agree that NVIDIA did a quite strong bullish candlestick pattern? Right now we are doing a pullback. This pullback was sharper than expected, but it feels like it is just a pullback, especially with a decreasing volume like this. I know this week is not over yet, but the volume is still a little bit low in my opinion. Now, if NVIDIA does this, let me draw to you guys. If NVIDIA does a bottom, a top, and consolidates a bottom around this area, like it is trying to do in the 1 hour chart, although we don't have any confirmation, we might have decent chances of triggering a pivot point to the all-time high in the long term. Okay, this is the weekly chart that we are speaking. So long term speaking, NVIDIA has good chances of turning bullish, and in the daily chart we are resisting at the support level. So okay, good. Let's just wait for a bullish reaction. I will keep you guys updated on NVIDIA. So remember to subscribe to this channel to keep in touch with my insights. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe. Farewell.